finals. First possession will go to Doha. Straight away getting to work down in the block. It's Tanguy Ngombo, the head-banded figure being guarded by Jadero, but he's got the size advantage and he used it terrifically well to spin and wheel and dice his way to the hole. Trying to go glass for Jadero, but cannot find a range, so it's Doha who open the scoring. They lead by 1.
Gets it to Yumbo. Yumbo going to get Sub-Zero.
Rombo not able to control.
Team NoviSad ball. Sub-Zero gets it to Mr. Bulletproof. Round the back pass.
Majstorovic, the behind the back pass, rattles in and out on the 2-point attempt. Watson working the dribble, goes into the lane, goes to the step back. Did Majstorovic get a piece of that? I think he may well have done, and then fighting fiercely to get possession of the basketball. But couldn't retain control. Look at how much possession means to these players. Competing with everything that they have in order to secure their place in the final. Still in the early going. 50 seconds gone. NoviSad AlWahda get their first points on the board. Savic streaking his way to the hole to tie things up at 1. So Doha, possession. Ngombo puts it up, cannot find a range. Jadero offloads to Savic. Savic drives the lane, splits between two Doha defenders. Rebound secured by Saeed. Watson drives the lane. Nice communication between Jadero and Majstorovic to pick up that loose ball and then rattles home the long range too.
Saeed posting up on Savic.
Working down in the block, Saeed trying to shoot over Savic, but Savic stood firm. And drains the long range shot. So inside to Saeed, he looks like he's going to explode towards the basket. He does so, didn't get the throwdown, but he reduces Doha's deficit to 3. Now Saeed working against Savic. Savic stands strong once again, pulls down the defensive rebound. And NoviSad AlWahda. Savic fires from 2 and drains it. So terrific start by NoviSad AlWahda. They lead by 5, make that 4 because Ngombo answers immediately. Nice bounce pass to the inside and then the finger roll finish by the man who was drafted by the Dallas Mavericks back in 2011. Saeed takes a seat on the bench. Musa checks in. Trying to pick the pocket was the man who just checked in for NoviSad AlWahda, the #1 ranked player in the world, Dusan Domovic Bulut. Good footwork by Majstorovic to hustle after that ball. He clattered with that rock-solid hoarding. Speaking from experience there, because I saw the court being erected earlier on. Those things, my goodness, there's not much giving them at all. Good hands by Musa to disrupt the dribble. Domovic Bulut. So Majstorovic working the dribble. And Ngombo defending him, did a very good job to force that shot and make it short. 7 minutes to go, 3 minutes elapsed. Watson hits the court, asking for a foul, nothing doing, say the officials. Savic fakes the 2. And he's fouled as he started the drive, and still Boney Watson, the 37-year-old, saying, well, hold on a minute, surely there was some contact there, as he dished out some contact of his own to stop the drive of Savic. And he's demonstrating exactly where he was hit from his point of view. So we have a timeout on the floor. Very bright start by NoviSad AlWahda. They look to defend their 3x3 title, looking to return to the final once again. That was a terrific move on the inside by Saeed. Gombo.
No, we're trying to play 1 or 2. Come on, now we have to.
And the hot hand inside as well. Savic from deep in 2-point territory, finding the range. Not only are there bragging rights in looking to defend their title, there's a small matter of $30,000 to the first place finishers here in Doha. So that's plenty of incentive as well, trying to find Domovic bullet streaking back door, but Doha break up the interior pass attempt, closing that back door. Inside, Gombo can't get it to fall. Musa keeps it alive, gets the rebound once again. Terrific activity on the glass by the tallest player on the Doha team. So it will be Doha ball on the perimeter, 6.5 minutes to play, and they trail NoviSad AlWahda by 4. NoviSad AlWahda 7. The spin move on the inside from Saeed, too strong out of his hand. Savic reels in the errant shot attempt. Savic thinks about the long range too, picks up his dribble, finds Domovic bullet streaking back door, swatted away. 2 towers from Doha converged on him in the form of Saeed and Musa. Here they come. That's reminiscent of John Sally and Dennis Rodman, those long-arm defenders when they played way back in the day for the Detroit Pistons. And anybody who tried to take the ball to the lane, if they got past their fleet-footed defense, would then run into Rick Mahorn and Bill Laimbeer. Those 2 lengthy defenders closed down on Domovic bullet. Just brought that image back to mind. Domovic bullet good from the free throw line to make it a 5-point advantage for NoviSad AlWahda. NoviSad AlWahda 8, Doha 3, 6 minutes to go in this first semi-final. Off the glass, can't find the range, Saeed. So it's with Savic trying to find Majstorovic, back door, gets the shot away. Boney Watson came in streaking to pick up the rebound. A terrific step through. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Just inside 2-point territory. He faked the shot and used a Kevin McHale move from the low post way out on the perimeter to get the shot to fall. Terrific offense by Boney Watson. Domovic bullet comes back with the fade away from the low post. NoviSad AlWahda 9, Doha 4, with 5.5 minutes to play in this first semi-final. Saeed has picked up the dribble. Traveling violation, having picked it up, too many steps. But here's the step through. Remarkable move, which you usually see in the low post. Boney Watson demonstrating his shooting prowess from the perimeter with that same good use of footwork. Savic, front rim, Saeed with the board. Jadero came flying in, trying to poke it away. As well as that final victory in last year's All-Star tournament, NoviSad AlWahda beat Doha in the semi-finals of the Manila World Tour Masters earlier this year, but lost to that same Doha team in their last encounter at the semi-finals of the 2015 FIBA 3x3 World Tour Beijing Masters. That was back in August, so they've got a lot of recent history. Domovic bullet with the step back increases NoviSad AlWahda's lead to 6. NoviSad AlWahda 10, Doha 4, trying to answer on the inside in the form of Musa. Musa asking for a foul from the referee. Majstorovic all alone, back iron and clattering to the court. Goes Domovic bullet, and that perhaps a vestige of the frustration that Yassine Musa was feeling at not getting the foul call previously, just barreling over the #1 ranked player in the world, and it's being called an unsportsmanlike foul. So it will be shots and possession for NoviSad AlWahda. And to the free throw line to shoot the foul shot is Dusan Domovic Bullet. Makes the first. Remember, it will be possession as well after the conclusion of this second shot. So it could well be a costly possession, this one. 2 points on the board already. The potential of 2 or possibly more to come. NoviSad AlWahda 12, Doha 4. 4.5 minutes remaining. Domovic Bullet can't find the range. Musa working on Jadero, looking to exploit that height advantage. Saeed from 2-point territory. Not sure that's his strong suit. But still, one of the facets of 3-on-3s that you have to be an all-court player. Jadero fires it. Gombo pulls down the board. It's a big lineup out on the floor now, and this is where they want to get it, Doha, on the interior, because they outsize NoviSad AlWahda with the lineup that's currently on the floor in the form of Saeed, Musa and Ngombo. Bernie Watson taking a breather on the bench. So we have a timeout on the floor. 3 minutes 48 seconds remaining in this first semi-final, and NoviSad AlWahda leading Doha by 7. So they are 1-1 in their 2 encounters this season, but in the final, last year's All-Star final here in Doha, it was NoviSad AlWahda who prevailed. They're meeting one knockout phase earlier as we take a look at the pretty turnaround shot.
And if you are taking pictures,
and a step back from Domovic Bullet.
3x3 All-Star.
Saeed's been a real force on the inside.
Team NoviSad AlWahda ball.
Helped Qatar reach 7th place at this year's 2015 FIBA Asia Championship. Asia basket, Saeed. Too much contact on the inside. So Saeed inbounds, finds Musa. As Doha continue with their big lineup, drained from the perimeter. The dream shake, Yassine Musa, draining the 2-pointer. NoviSad AlWahda's lead is cut to 5. So Domovic Bullet back into the game. For NoviSad AlWahda, he's guarding Musa. Gombo puts the ball on the floor, faces up his man before spinning backwards. We have a foul off the basketball. And it looks as though it's been assessed on Savic.
We will be having more free giveaways.
Now NoviSad AlWahda, that's their 7th team foul. 3 minutes 11 seconds remaining, so to the free throw line for 2 shots will be Tanguy Ngombo. 57th pick of the Dallas Mavericks back in the 2011 NBA draft. He is a real force on the inside. 95 kilograms, 1.94 meters, and again, the competition level being cranked up here. The players fight for possession of the basketball, but again, it's a foul assessed on NoviSad AlWahda, and this is a way back into the game for Doha. If they can capitalize, and on the free throw line is the QBF shootout competition winner from earlier this afternoon, Bernie Watson, 37 years of age now. Lightest player in the tournament at just 67 kilograms, also the shortest, but he makes no mistake from the free throw line. Slightly built, but battle tough, Bernie Watson. Domovic Bullet goes back door. So it's a 2-point game, a 1-possession game with 3 minutes on the clock as Ngombo gets a piece of that attempted cross-court pass.
Team NoviSad AlWahda ball.
Inside to Majstorovic, got a considerable height advantage, but in attempting to kick it back out, they turn the ball over. Good recognition by NoviSad AlWahda to exploit the obvious mismatch in terms of size between Majstorovic and Bernie Watson. So Gombi going to work on Savic and closes it to a 1-point game. Doha back to within one with 2 minutes 40 on the clock. Domovic bullet into all kinds of traffic, swatted away by Musa. Now he's looking to post up on the inside. Terrific defensive play by the Dream Sheikh, Yassine Musa. Offensive foul is the call. Doha turn it right back over. There's the rejection. Strong defense. Musa stayed in his cylinder and turned that shot attempt away. Domovic bullet had to fire that. The shot clock was ticking down, and now he goes to work on the diminutive Boney Watson. Offloads with the bounce pass to Savic. Rim shot, rebound secured by Majstorovic. Locks of contact down low. And out of that scrum of players, it is Boney Watson, the smallest man on the court, the smallest man in the tournament, who emerges with the basketball, uses the quickness, loses his footing, and is called for a travelling violation. Well, I think he had got clear of the defender, but his footwear let him down on the surface. Travelling violation is the call, turnover is the result. So, timeout on the floor. We have a 1-point game with 2 minutes 6 seconds remaining. NoviSad AlWahda 12, Doha 11. The repeat of last year's final, living up to all expectation here at the semi-final stage. The winner looking to progress through to the championship game and secure themselves a shot at the $30,000 first prize. Well, Yassine Musa has been a threat all over the court on in this particular semi-final, draining from the perimeter, scoring on the interior, swatting shots away with strong interior defense. And Tanguy Ngombo has been a real strong presence with his post play. Domovic bullet fires the two, can't get it to fall. Ngombo comes down with the board. Less than 2 minutes to play now, and Ngombo firing for two and bottoms it. Doha take the lead. With less than 2 minutes to play, NoviSad AlWahda 12, Doha 13, and then they steal the basketball. Now, did he clear that line? No, he didn't. So rather than increasing their lead to 2, Tanguy Ngombo has turned the basketball over. He forced the turnover, but didn't clear the line because he picked it up inside the 2-point arc. Rejected, but it's goaltending. Surely that had come off the glass, and that basket is going to count, so we have a tied game once again. There's the shot, there's the touch off the glass, so catching it on its downward trajectory. Yassine Musa active and alert on defense, but a goaltending call ties things up at 13 points apiece. Domovic bullet, guarded by Musa, goes to the dribble, goes to the left hand and gets the shot to fall. Good use of the left hand. And that's a turnover now. Is that a mental error on the part of Doha? Execution going to be crucial now. And they have turned the ball over. Inside to Majstorovic. Musa on the defensive effort. Bullet from deep in 2-point territory. Front rim, Saeed with the board. We're inside the final minute and it's a 1-point game. Musa. Ngombo turns strong inside. Rattles it off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Domovic bullet finds Majstorovic, who steps back for 2 and drains it. Enormous play from Dejan the Maestro Majstorovic, the number 2 ranked player in the world, draining it from deep in 2-point territory. And it's now a 2-possession game. NoviSad AlWahda 16, Doha 13. With 20 seconds to go, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Saeed responds, Domovic bullet, back iron, Musa with the board. Doha need a 2. All the way contested, Musa hammers it down. But it's still a 2-point deficit. They foul Jadero. They still have fouls to give. So that stops the clock. That is Doha's, well, that's the 17th foul. But there was the big 2-pointer from Dejan Majstorovic that blew this game wide open. So to the free throw line now, 4-2 shots is Dejan Majstorovic. No mistake on the first. and perfect from the free throw line. So NoviSad AlWahda, for the second tournament in succession, are through to the final and have a chance to retain their crown. They prevail over Doha by a final score of 18 points to 14. Dejan Majstorovic coming up big down the stretch with a step back two, and then perfect from the free throw line.